It is currently 9 a.m. and Chloe and I are travelling to the Hills Shire local government area to investigate the nature and characteristics of this location. The area you're about to see shows the areas my extended family have lived in for 3 generations and are still located in today. The Hills Shire, previously called Baulkham Hills Shire, is a local government area in the northwest region of Sydney in the state of New South Wales, Australia. The area covers 401 square kilometres, stretching from North Parramatta in the south to Wiseman's Ferry on the Hawkes Bay River in the north. The average temperature in Baulkham Hills is 17.3 degrees Celsius, ranging from the highest being 36.5 degrees and the lowest being -1 degrees. The average rainfall for the Hills Shire this year so far is 636 millimetres and lasted for 76 days. The wettest this year was on the 25th of March and consisted of 28.8 millimetres of rain. The wettest July on record was in 1975 and the rain was 165.6 millimetres. The soil type in this area is acid sulfate soil and its consistency is very dry. $87,354 average people living in the Hills Shire in 2011 were employed, of which 65% work full-time and 33% work part-time. 87,352 people are working full-time and 28,969 people are working part-time. The average age of workers is 28.
I like the Hills Shire because there are lots of parks to play in. Something I don't like is I have to go really far to see all my friends. I have lived here for my whole life, although I would like to live near a beach.
The Hills Shire estimated resident population for 2013 is 183,563 with a population density of 4 people per hectare. In this area, 36% of these households earn an income of $2,500 to $3,000 per week. The median rental weekly payment ranges from $23 to $327 per week. Most areas of the local government area have very little mortgage repayments, ranging from $684 to $2,677 per month. The average household has 2 children per family. In 2011, 12% of the households in the Hills Shire contained only 1 person, compared to 23% in Greater Sydney, with the most dominant house size being 2 people per house. In 2012, the median age is 38. 2 to 14-year-olds make up 21% of the population, and people over 65 make up 11% of the amount of people here. 29% of people go to university around this area, and it is mostly dependent on the amount of money you earn. 29% of people talk a different language other than English at home, and 68% of people only speak English at home. The main language spoken other than English is Cantonese, and close behind would be Mandarin.
Okay, so, we're wondering one thing you like and one thing you dislike about Dural.
The lack of public transport is definitely something I don't like about Dural. And then on the contrary, the thing I do like about Dural is the friendly people and the chilled out atmosphere and the spread of the land.
Really nice in Dural.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we got really nice customers. Oh, it's customer based.
Not something bad.
Something bad? Oh, the parking area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not big enough.
In the Hills Shire, religions have grown by 6,684. The main religion is Western Roman Catholics with a percentage of 30. Second would be Christians with a percentage of 20. 55,349 people who were living in the Hills Shire in 2011 were born overseas, and 14% arrived in Australia within 5 years prior to 2011. 62% were born in Australia, and the main countries people have come to this area from in order are the United Kingdom, China, India, Hong Kong, South Korea and New Zealand. Although there are some heavily populated places in the Hills Shire, most of the culture in this area gives a very relaxed, open country feeling, and when you drive down the road, the streets are either lined with tall trees and grass, bushland or farming areas. Even though it is a very family-orientated area, when you drive around you do not see many people at all. One of the places we visited, called Wise Man's Ferry, you had to drive 32 kilometres before you reached the closest Woolworths where you could buy food for your family. Most of the houses in this large stretch of land are made out of red bricks and were built in the late 1960s and 1970s, although it is very much dependent on what part of the area you're from, as the Hills District is a large area.